Okay. Hi guys, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream tonight, today evening. I don't know. This stream will be a bit different. I decided to go back to origins. I decided to make some really minimalistic low poly. Minimum polygons, maximum effort, maximum result, maximum impact. Maybe it's more correct to say like that. I just made in my free time this this figure of female as base. I experimented again. I wanted to reach something simple, readable, and something that has interesting low poly look. Of course, really stylized. And I got something like that. And actually, I'm pretty satisfied with the result. So I decided to make this with you just on stream so you can see it. And I just made the two reference pictures of this model I did, and I will use it as a reference to make another one same. And if you will have time, I want to make some fun art character from this basic mesh. So let's see how it will turn out. I will hide this body for now. And let me start. I will start with just circle. Just 6 words circle. You will see why. I want to define the connections, the main connections of body. So I can see that. Let me show you with notes. I see the main connections here in neck, here in shoulder, and here at hips. And let's just put that what is called hexagons to that connections. О, привет, Ань, привет. Как дела? Я тут решил удариться немножечко в старость, вернуться к корням, если можно так сказать, поделать прям очень-очень простые. Сделать лоу-поли действительно лоу, очень-очень лоу. Да, сегодня не котик. Сегодня что-то ближе к моему оригинальному контенту. Let's divide the neck like this. I will mirror it, so I will remove that side. Чё, рассказывай, как у тебя дела? Что ты там играешься со стабилизатором? I'll add that connection in torso at waistline. But for now, I'm not sure how many words I want here. Probably 8. But let's see. I'll just divide it for now. This stream actually is more like experimental. It's not tutorial or something. Ох уж эти суставы вечно жить мешают. Okay, now let's enable the mirror modifier and check the clipping. And let's make sure all our words connected. Okay, this one we don't need connected one. Let's adjust the connection from the side. Okay. So let's start to connect that side slowly and make some geometry. I will add geometry here. I will connect the shoulders to the neck, and I will add separation. Да, кстати, знаешь, мне пишет OBS, что очень много фреймов дропается, прям 60%, капец, и прям типа плохой битрейт, низкий. Но я не знаю, я просто оставил стрим как есть, отключать не стал, и YouTube сам ругается, что плохая связь. Но не знаю, так-то у меня ничего так особо сильно не меняется на экране, так что я думаю, что не так уж все плохо, наверное. Короче, смотри, если будут проблемы со звуком, с картинкой какие-то прям сильные, напиши. Ну и в целом вообще как смотрибельно, нет? I want to connect the chest with shoulder. I think I'll connect it like here. Just to keep that loop around shoulders and chest and back. But maybe I will change it later. So I'll just keep it for now. For back, I'll move it here. А что, силиконные кисти для ноготочков тоже годятся? Ну, это прям тема. Окей, ладно. А нет такого, что дергается передача и прерывается? Ну, КС-ку-то я точно стримить не буду. Поэтому я и сильно не переживаю. Но все равно хочется какой-то стабильности в жизни, понимаешь? Так что за музыка какая-то гипнотическая, не нравится мне. Переключим вот так. Seems it's too much loops here. But okay. Just okay for now. I want to join here. And maybe I would also connect here. Let's see. Ну, кругляш загрузки это, конечно, нехорошо. Я боюсь, что это не очень понравится потенциальным зрителям. Но, с другой стороны, у меня зрителей-то нет, кроме тебя, так что не страшно. Ни одного лайка истории где? В Телеграме? Еще бы кто-нибудь эти истории в Телеграме смотрел вообще. Okay, I don't really like this place. Not really like these triangles. Oops. Not really good. Maybe I should cut here. Целых 2 зрителя. Ну что ж, ты и таинственный аноним. Wait, seems I placed the connection hexagon wrong. I need to rotate it. I want it positioned like this. Yes, this is why I feel like something wrong. Okay, it's great, and I don't dissolve this and this, and now it looks much better. Let's fix back now. I also don't like that these triangles, but maybe this shape will work better. Okay, I can dissolve. No, I will not dissolve here. Инсту оживить тебе? Да, что, пости туда? Почему нет? Вдруг что-нибудь зайдет. Никогда не знаешь, что зайдет в следующий раз. Поэтому пости. Самое худшее, что может произойти, никто этого не увидит. Поэтому не бойся вообще. Угу. Отлично, 3 даже. Хорошо. Я думаю, что вот это именно то, что зрители ждут. Надеюсь удовлетворить их интерес. So, how many words I have here now? It's 7. Okay, but I not really like this count. 7 sounds wrong. Wait, why 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, sorry, that's right. 7 words, but the edges are 6. Okay, I will left it like this for now. Let's continue with legs. I'll make this connection and I will add subdivision here. Oh, not subdivision, just geometry. Okay. So I'll add here bit of geometry. Okay. And for the butt part, I will keep it like this. Okay. So the butt shape will be defined by these faces. And for the front part, I'll just keep it like that. Okay. Okay. Maybe we will add some triangles in future, but let's see. Just extrude it to bottom. Okay, I will keep these words in the middle, in the center of knee. So it will help to bend it later. Так, держателей для телефона разных этим на маркетплейсах дофига. Или сейчас уже проблема что-то дождаться доставки с маркетплейса по понятным причинам. Я вот когда заказываю себе эти штативы, мне постоянно там несколько раз уже приходили в комплекте держатели для телефона. Хотя я не просил, мне они не нужны. У меня их было что-то штуки 3, по-моему. Я с собой один вот только забрал. Повесил его. Кстати, он вот прямо сейчас под этой камерой висит, вот прямо вот здесь внизу. Если мне нужно что-то с телефона читать, я могу его прямо вот сюда перед камерой повесить. Правда, конструкция очень такая хлипкая получилась, неустойчивая, но работает. А, ты хочешь просто класть? То есть тебе полочка нужна, по сути-то. Полочка с дыркой, чтобы в камеру видна. I also want to add small detail here and move it like that. It's just to highlight the volume. Okay. To make it a bit more thick, if you know what I mean. These words under chest, I will move it to the top just a bit, just to emulate the abdominal muscles. Слушай, а с твоим новым стабилизатором нельзя разве так сделать? Чтобы он вниз направлялся? Или телефон слишком тяжелый для этого? Просто со своим DJI я могу так сделать. Here. For this model, I decided to don't make any feeds and just keep it like that. Feeds are not really necessary to recognize the character, so I just don't want to spend time and effort on it. Okay. Okay, let's make the arms. They will be really simply. So it will be thinner in elbows and a bit more thick in place of muscles. So the elbow will be here. And here will be forearm. Okay. And I decided to make the really simple fist here. To don't animate the palm, the fingers. I just don't. I'm just lazy. Yes, that simple fist works well for our simplified model. And now let's continue with the head. It's a bit tricky to make a head. I don't use the sphere or cube as base. I just move words until I get satisfied result. So sometimes it takes time. So the nose are just made from two triangles, nothing complex. So just connect it here and here. And that's all. Here there will be cheeks and the place for eyes. Will be just here. And with this edge, this will be our eyebrow line. With its form, you can change the mood of character. You can make him more angry or more cute and weak and soft character. Oh yeah, and here just the cheeks line. I don't like this shape from these two triangles. Probably I should add a bit more geometry. But first of all, I want to connect it here. And also I don't like that part. So, and I want to make the chin more narrow because it's a female character, and we usually make a really thin and sharp chin. It's like really popular V-line. Okay. Okay, let's continue filling the head. For this, I will leave this place for ear. And just let's connect. Here, I don't really like this triangle, and seems like this edge is not really necessary. Maybe just join it here. Okay, I did basic shape. Let's just work with volume of this shape. I really don't like this place, this zone. I want to add more volume here. Let's try to drawing. Okay. Well, the main volume it feels better now, but I don't really like a lot of small triangles here. Maybe I can move it. And make it just like that. When I don't like triangles I just remove them. I just merge it. Okay, this shape feels better. What if we'll just connect it here? Looks wrong, to be honest. Let's make it a bit more detailed. So I'll add cut here and move it just like that. And we'll dissolve this. Okay. Now we can make the face a bit more wide. If you don't like the edge in some places, for example, I don't really like this edge. They are pretty close to each other and they're relatively small. But we need that to correct, to see the volume of the face. But we can just hide it with smooth shading, and we'll do it a bit later. Now I just want to add the ear. So I just extrude. And I move the back part of ear in front, and maybe I even connect it here. Seems like our ear is too big. Okay, let's move it here. Okay. Just continue to check how it looks from different angles. Okay, now I just wanna select all and make edge sharp. Now go and add shade smooth, and then for some edges I wanna hide, I just made a clear sharp, so it's smooth. Cool. I don't really like this. I have the mark sharp and clear sharp in my quick favorites, so it's much more comfortable to use it like that. This place is not really good because yeah, it's oh wait, it's banded here like this. I just left it non-sharp, so it will look pretty well. And for hand connection, I just move it. Maybe I should move it in front to look just right. Okay, let's polish just a bit. Че, YouTube опять пишет, что 0 зрителей? Бывает, ладно. Maybe I can just join here. Трансляция выкидывает. Кстати, сейчас пишет, что сигнал хороший. Фреймы перестали дропаться. Битрейт поднялся, все хорошо. Я уж не знаю, проблема ли это серверов или моего провайдера. Подзаряжаешься все-таки провайдера. Но тут я уж не знаю, что можно сделать. Так, да, вижу в какой-то момент. А все отвалились. Потом прошли. Пошло скакать. То просмотры есть, то просмотров нет. Ну ладно, кому надо, тот зайдет, тот обновит, правда же? Okay, let's compare with the old one mesh I did. It was much simpler. Not much, but a bit more simple. Okay, I just connected chest. Okay, and for the face, I'll make it a bit bigger. I'm adding some invisible edges here and here, so the face will look flat from different angles. Okay, we'll check later how good is it for bending after rigging. If we will have time for rigging. I think, okay. Now we have our base mesh. Let's add some, ouch, sorry. Let's add some character details. I prepared the reference of character I want to make today. So yeah. We just need to make the hairs, the shirt, skirt, and probably shoes, but I'm not sure about shoes. Okay, let's start with the hair. The hair should be really simple. I'll just copy the top part of head. I'll make it just separated. And with Alt S, I can scale it along the normals. So we just need some bangs here. It's separated in the center. Just like that maybe. I think I will add some bangs as separated faces. I always have problem with making good hairs for characters. It always takes a lot of time. Okay, let's try to add some hairline in the center. Like that. Yeah, usually hairs grows from the center. This is like a helmet style hairdress. Wait. I disabled clipping and forget about it. Okay. For the bangs, let's try to make it as separated mesh and move it in front. I'll apply the mirror and I want to make them a bit different. Just hide it. But on the base hair mesh, I will just connect this place for now. And here we can add more geometry to make more interesting shape or banks, maybe like that. Okay. And a bit similar here, but not mirrored. Her left and right bank should look different. I will connect them here, for example. Yeah, I'll just left it here for now. And move in front just a bit. Okay. Let's add some sharp edges. Maybe I should make sharp everything. Okay, I will let it. And then I want to connect it to our head base or hair base. I'll enable snapping to grid. Not to grid, to vertex. And I'll just connect to existing vertex of hair base. And here I wanna add. Yeah, I can let it. Here mark sharp. Let's apply the mirror on hair base. I think it's better to remove this base. and just drawing. Select all merge by distance to remove unnecessary, and just create new polygons. Maybe I should connect just directly. Yeah, let's try. For these side parts, let's try to connect and see how it works. Maybe it's not worth it. From these sides, I feel like I want add a bit more geometry. Like that maybe. And a bit different here. Maybe just triangle. Okay, I'm not completely satisfied with this part. Let me add a bit more cuts here. I will cut it just like here. I just want to add more volume to hair. This is how I actually create my models. I just experiment. I'm trying different and see which way will works better. Okay, I want to make the bangs more visible, more noticeable. Make it more dynamic. Yes, I know I got angon here. Don't hesitate. Don't worry, I will fix it. Okay. Okay, and for the back side of hairs, seems I need to make it a bit wider to add some dynamics. And let's add some cuts. So I just remove some triangles. So it will make the silhouette of hairs more interesting. And I want to add cut here, for example. Okay. And let's make it here. Okay, and we can add same at banks. So it will look more interesting. Probably I should add a bit more geometry. Just to add more volume. Okay, and I want to add small cut here. Okay. Okay, let's move the hairline just a bit. Make it not symmetric, and it will look more natural. And add some volume to hairs. I will change the cut here. Okay. Okay. The hair of Nami looks better. Usually banks drawing like base hair and rounded bank. It's like an additional sphere to the mind. Probably I should make something like this and make a cut here. Let's try it at least. Maybe it's too much cuts. Okay, with some asymmetric, it looks pretty fine. I'll add some volume with solidify. Okay. Oh, okay. Done with hairs for now. Now I wanna add some shirt and some skirt. So I just select the necessary part of body. Duplicate it, press P to make a separate mesh, select all and press Alt S and just make it bigger, the size I need. Her shirt has sleeves like that. So I'll make it here. Okay. Yes, here her shirt is pretty simple. And we need to make correct shape of the collar. I think I just need to cut it like that and remove unnecessary faces. Oh yeah, this cut. It's okay. We don't need to highlight your abdomen here, so I will hide some unnecessary edges. Okay, I just added volume inside. Okay, and now just add the skirt. This will be extremely simple. Same, just duplicate P to separate selection. Go to edit, Alt S, and make it bigger. I'll just correct the shapes. I will remove these edges. And just made the skirt a bit longer. Like her original skirt is really short. I will hide this. I will keep the edge here to deformate as well as her butt, to deformate it correctly. But I will hide it because I don't like when it's visible. Too much lines closer to each other. I'll put a bit in down and add some inner. Or maybe here I will not make it. I will just add solidify modifier. I'll apply scale, and this side is pretty well. Okay. Okay, cool. And for the feet, for the shoes, I'll just separate like here. Her boots, like in this middle of shin. So I just need to feel the feet here. And I'll just duplicate, Alt S, make it bigger, press P to separate selection. I'll just keep the shoes like this. Okay, and now we can color it. I usually don't draw complex textures for my models. I just add simple flat coloring. I just don't really like to spend time on complex texturing. But maybe we need some texturing for the shirt to repeat the pattern, that blue lines. But let's see. Okay, I will select everything and press Ctrl A scale. And let's start with some skin. I will just take the color from the reference. I'm not sure it takes the color properly. Feels like it's too bright. Okay, I will just keep it like this. And I usually set roughness to 1 to all my models. For the hair, orange. Yes, this orange definitely not as bright as original one. I think it's because of diffusion and photorealistic rendering, but just okay. I want to clear the sharp under the nose. Yeah, feels better now. Why the music is so sad? Yeah, this one is better. Let's pick the skirt color. I'll say increase the saturation and make it a bit darker. There are some circles pattern. It's different on different reference, but okay. And the shirt. So I can add the base blue line on her chest. So I'll just create new material. I call it shirt.blue. Okay, maybe this blue is too saturated. Okay. We can add some blue line to the sleeves. Yeah. I'll add sleeves a bit bubbled, a bit inflated, just a bit. And it would be nice to add same for the collar. I think we can add just one cut around the color. To make that blue line more visible. Okay. Okay, nice. And to the bottom part of shirt, I'll also add this blue. Okay. And for shoes, I'll just make them brown like leather. Okay, cool. Now about the circle. I can add some and just connect it with surface deform. Okay, let's add. I will add just one circle because we make the minimalistic version. I think the one circle will be more than enough. So let's create new with 8 vertices. So it will be this big. Okay. I'll choose snap to face project. But before I will make the geometry this and grid fill by Ctrl F. Yes, just like that. Now I select all, press Ctrl to attach it. Okay. It's distorted a bit, so I will move the mesh just by hand. Okay. Okay, I'll make it visible by pressing Shift S and just scale it. Okay, the outer is white and the inner is red. So let's create material. Will be skirt, circle out, white one, and the second will be skirt, circle in. And this will be the red one. Okay. Just assign set the roughness to 1. And now let's just attach it to the skirt with surface deform. Okay, and I will add solidify, make it, no, not first, second. Here is a wrong offset, probably I need to fix the normals. Let's check the normals. Face orientation, yes. Face orientation is wrong. Make it correct by Shift N. Enable surface solidify. Okay, that's cool. And now we can bend this surface deform. So if you will move the skirt, see this pattern will move with it. Very handy for similar details that can be attached. Okay, let's add some underwear to the body mesh in case our model should be visible without clothes or from the bottom, for example. I'll make it just white. Just one. Assign here and just here. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's make it a bit darker. Yeah, that's cool. Now I want to add proper names for our meshes. So this will be body, this will be hair, shirt, gear dot circle, shoes, and probably that's all. Okay, now I want to make a really simple rig for it, for her. Let me add some armature with single bone. I will choose a transform pivot point to active element. It's more suitable for rigs. Let me rename the first basic bone to the root and uncheck the form. Then let's start with torso and pelvis. This will be spine 1, and this one will be the spine 2. Let me show the axis of bones. Okay. This bone will be pelvis. This will be neck. And the last one here will be head. That's all for spine. And now let's make some shoulder bone. I will disconnect it. So I will position it like this. It will be connected to our chest bone. Also its spine too. And let's make the head, hand, arm bones. Okay. Subdivide it in center. So the elbow will be here. And I think I need to add additional geometry there. But I will add it later. First, let's make the rig. Here should be shoulder.l. Upper arm.l. Forearm.l. And the head, hand.l. Okay, I will move the elbow just a bit to back. It's important when you're making inverse kinematics to work the vector pole properly. When you're making inverse kinematic, your bones should be slightly bended in correct direction. Okay, now let's make some legs. I'll disconnect bone from the pelvis. And this will be the hip. L. And here it will be the shin L. Okay. They all are deformed bones, except the root. Let's make them... Oh no, wait. Before, let's add some controller bones. I will make just simple inverse kinematics. So here I will add control bone for the hand. Модельки типа чиби по фото, да, можно сделать, да. Но правда я, наверное, не буду делать прям высокополигональными. Обычно я лоу-полики все-таки делаю. Но если сильно надо, то можно, да. I'll parent this control bone to the root for now. Also, let's make the vector pole bone. I will parent it to the root as well. So it will be control VP. Name it control VP arm L. And let's disable the deform for them. And let's make same for the legs. So this will be control leg L, and this bone will be control vector pole leg L. And they both, also I will just uncheck the form, I'll parent it with a root bone. Now just select all and make it symmetrize. Okay, seems we have all the bones we need. Let's add, wait, we need to attach our hand bone directly to IK controller. So I will parent this control P with keeping offset. So we can rotate our hands just with controller bone. And we don't need that for feet because we don't have feet. Okay. Go to pose mode, choose our controller bone, and shift select forearm. Press Ctrl Shift C. Inverse kinematics, and go to constraint settings, choose chain length to 2, and voila, our AK constraint works. Hi there. Oh, it's really nice. Thank you a lot. Thank you for watching, and thank you for chatting actually. It's really nice to see I'm not alone here at the stream. Okay, I forget to attach the hand to the control bone for the right side. Okay, and let's make the same. Let's do the same for the right arm. Inverse kinematics, chain length 2, and let's connect the pole target to pole armature control bone. Change pole angle so it will rotate correctly. Okay, cool. Same here. Okay, this one works now. Good. And same for the legs. Okay. Wait. It's not. Uh-huh. Should be minus 90. The pole angle. Okay. Minus 90 again. Okay, now we can attach the body so we can hide the clothes just for now. And let's attach our body to the rig with automatic weights. And let's see how it works. Pretty ugly, but we will add some additional geometry to fix that. Okay, start with elbows. I will just add the cuts here, just like that. Hello, welcome to stream. We're just making Lowpoly Nami from One Piece today. Oh, game, cool. What game it will be? Also, let's add some knees, cuts. Okay. And check the form. Okay, deforming better. Like it's just simple low poly, so we don't need bending perfectly. Okay. I can say the shoulder part bending's pretty good. Okay. Even the torso. Yes, we need to fix it a bit, but not too much. Let's choose our rig, shift select our mesh, and go to weight paint. So I'll enable the auto normalize. And the follow to constant. It makes weight painting much more simple. Okay, is good. For the shoulder, I need to edit the weights. I need to remove this the shoulder weights from whole torso, from the neck, and just left it in the place of actual shoulder. And from bottom part of arm, from armpit. Maybe lift it just a bit. Okay. Okay, the arm works well. The body works pretty good too. Why it's no weights here? Oh, it's just the form is unchecked here. Why? Okay, maybe I forgot about that. Okay, it's not a problem. Let's go back to weight painting. And just add okay, one of the most complex parts, pelvis, and the deformation in this place. Since we have really simple low poly here, I'll just add more weights to the pelvis bone, so this geometry, this triangle should stay in its original form. So I will add more weights. But for the leg, I will add some weights to leg just to make it look okay. I'm not gonna make it perfectly lined, but for example, I need to remove some weights. It's like common thing when I make the rig. I have to remove weights from the leg and from the forearm. Like the forearm and the hip bone spread their weight pains to the too much. It affects on torso a lot, so I usually remove it. Okay. Okay, let's check this. We don't have enough geometry at the bot. Maybe I should add a bit more. Okay, let me remove and let's add this. Okay. So the form will be a bit smoother. Oh, it looks good already. So we had more than enough for simple low poly. Maybe polishing it just a bit. Okay. It bends too much under the knee, but I don't really care. We can make add some weights here, and it will work. Also, we can add a bit more geometry under the knees. Just here. Just to make the form a bit better. So I will add more weight for the hip bone here, and add more weight for the shin bone for this bottom part. So they will just go inside each other. Okay, as a wall silhouette looks better. Okay, let's check that again. Head rotated, neck, shoulder, arms, hands, the spine, the pelvis, and the legs. Not ideal, but good enough. Okay, now let's just enable our clothes and everything. And let's just attach other parts to our rig. I'll attach here with empty group and just assign it manually. So let's just find head and vertex group. In edit mode, select all words and press assign. That's all. Now just attached. For the short hairs, it works perfectly. The shirt I will attach with the empty groups, and I just transfer the weights from the body to the shirt, so you don't need to make it manually. It's really simple but really useful function. Let's add data transfer modifier. Let's just source the body, mix mode replace, select vertex data, vertex groups, and choose the nearest face interpolated. This one works best in most of cases. So I just attach it and let's try. Okay, cool. It works already. We can see a bit of problem because we don't have a lot of loops at arm, so we need to add the loop here near the sleeve. And let's just make data transfer again. Text group, nearest face interpolated. Apply. Okay, now it's attached to the arm properly, but I don't like this bending of arm. Let's fix some weights for arm. It because the forearm affects a lot. Okay, we just need to add weights to the upper arm bone. Okay, actually for the elbow, we can make same trick like we did for the legs, for the ardent knee. So I will add a bit of geometry. I'll go to weight paint again. Okay. And let's add okay. Now the geometry of the arm just going inside each other. Okay, cool. Let's enable. Let's see the shirt again, and Let's add data transfer. Apply and check. Great, now the shirt moves perfectly. Okay, cool. Let's do the same with the skirt. I will not make specific rig for skirt. I will just attach it to the rig and transfer weights from the body, just we did from the just like we did for the shirt. Okay, data transfer. I'm starting to forget what I'm planning to do. Seems this stream is kinda long. Interpolated. Okay, apply. The problem is we add more geometry to the body, to the butt, but we didn't add it to the skirt. Let's fix that. Firstly, unbind our circle, our decoration for skirt. Add some geometry. And then let's make some data transfer from the body. Nearest face, interpolated. Apply. Check if it works. Yeah, it works well. Almost. I will add a bit of geometry for correct bending, and let's try it. But maybe it's better to add also surface deform, but let's just experiment with data transfers. Almost works. Okay, let's try to fix it. Now the bending is not really correct here. Okay. Let's try the surface deform. So I'll remove the armature. Okay, surface deform works a bit better. Okay, and same attach the pattern. with surface deform. Okay, cool. And let's just attach the shoes. Choose empty groups. Select the shoes and select the sheen L. Assign. The right one will automatically attach properly. Okay, it works. Now we can experiment with posing. Okay. Let's make some pose for her. I will choose something cute. I want to add the controller for the spine and for all bones except the root. Actually, our bones not attached to the root yet. I will make master controller of body, so it will be control body, and the spine and the pelvis will be connected with offset to this control body, control bone. I'll disable deform, and this control bone will be attached, will be connected to the root bone. Okay, so now we can move our character. Okay, I want to make her like waving. Okay, but let's change the legs. I'll put another leg in place. Okay. I want to add a bit more dynamic in pose. Okay, cool. I also want to add a bit of shading. Let's enable the ray tracing so the shadow will look a bit better. I want to add some subsurface. I'll add red color to radius of subsurface. I don't know if it's visible. I see no change actually. Why? Ah, wait. I choose wrong. Uh-huh. Yes, great, now I see it. Okay, and let's try to add a bit of shader magic. I'll add shader to RGB. And it'll change colors. Just a bit. It's laggy. Okay, it works really slow. Okay. It allows you to add a more colorful shading. So it's like toon shading. So you can make, for example, cold highlights and warm shadows. And it looks more interesting. And sometimes I just mix it, the color with the principled shader, just to make it, just to find the balance between the toon shader, a more realistic rendering. Okay. Let's make the same for the hairs. I'll just use different tones of orange. It works kinda slow, I know. For the shadows, I made the more green, no, not green, the more purple colors. Okay. Okay, I'll just make it for the skin and for hairs, because it's more visible parts. Okay. Okay, cool. I like it like that. If you're still here, text me in chat what do you think. Is it look good? Are you a fan of One Piece or not? Like I watched it, not all seasons, of course. I just watched first 100 episodes. Okay, we are here for 2 hours 30 minutes. It's kind of long. To be honest, I'm tired of standing and my wrist hurts. But it was nice. It was pretty fun, to be honest. So, in case you watch it in record, just text me in comments if you like it, if you want more characters, because I'm thinking about it to make more characters is such stylistic. I think it might be interesting and fun to make some low poly characters like this. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, to follow me on other social media, to write comments, to watch another my videos. And see you next stream. Thank you. Bye-bye. Спасибо всем. Пока-пока. Всем счастливо.